Andy Fletcher has died. He was 60 years old. It's been quite a day. We lost Alan White of Yes just a few hours ago. We announced that. We're still working on uh, taking our old interview, our last interview with him, and putting it on tonight for our channel. But the band Depeche Mode released a statement. He was a founding member, by the way. They called him Fletch. And let me get to that. The announcement says, Fletch had a true heart of gold and was always there when you needed support, a lively conversation, a good laugh, or a cold pint. Our hearts are with his family. We ask that you keep them in your thoughts and respect their privacy in a difficult time. He died of natural causes, according to some insiders, but at 60 years old, I mean, that's very young. I was going through some of their repertoire a while ago. I mean, of course, everyone in the entire world, whether you know Depeche Mode or not, High Melody, knows Enjoy the Silence, which has been covered by so many different people, but it's one of those songs that just went platinum everywhere, all around the world, and people love them so much. But we're going to start with some of, well, let me actually talk to you about let me see. We've got so much going on here. We've got to pull down some of this. He was born in 1961 in Nottingham, England. His family moved to Basildon, where he befriended Vince Clarke. They formed a band called No Romance in China, and Fletcher and Clarke started a new project, Composition in Time. And then they met Martin Gore. They changed their name to Depeche Mode in 1980 after they had Dave Gahan in the band. The success of this band is almost overwhelming. I mean, this is a huge group, but let me just look at the chart positions. Just check this out. The body of work is vast, right? When you look at Depeche Mode, but even starting right out of the gate, Speak and Spell, even though it was 192 in the US, the world does not revolve around the US alone. In the UK, it was a top 10 album, reached number 10 on the UK charts. A Broken Frame followed that. It went gold in the UK, but only 177. They hadn't broken through North America yet, but people in North America were starting to get to know them. That changed a little bit with some great rewards. Number 5 album in the UK, number 51 in the US. Black Celebration was released after that, number 4 in the UK, 90 in the US. Music for the Masses, they finally got into the top 40 as far as the album charts. Number 35 in the US, number 10 in the UK. And then Violator came out. And it's platinum, gold, platinum, 3 times platinum in certain countries. Number 2 in the UK, number 7 in the US. And Violator, which a lot of my friends had that album. Personal Jesus, of course. I mean, thanks, John. I appreciate that. Huge song. Again, when you have a band, and if you don't know the band, but even if you're living under a rock, you'd hear Personal Jesus. Enjoy the Silence was on there. I mean, it was worldwide phenomenon. Policy of Truth, World in My Eyes. Again, we're talking about a body of work that's insane. Their next album went number 1 in the US and number 1 in the UK, Songs of Faith and Devotion. Then Ultra was released in 97, number 5 in the US, number 1 in the UK. I mean, super group of, as far as like success. Exciter, number 9 UK, number 8 in the US. Look at this. Sounds of the Universe, number 3, number 1 in many, many countries, number 2 in the UK. Delta Machine, again, continuing the success. This is 2013. Number 2 in the UK, number 6 in the US, and number 1 in several other countries around the world. And then Spirit in 2017 peaked at number 5 in the UK and number 5 in the US as well. Let's talk about some of the tunes. I mean, this is a huge group. And he started playing bass for the band in the beginning, and then, of course, quickly went to keyboards. Some of the success for this band, and when it comes down to it, people know the singles usually more than they know the albums. You'll always get people who will go out and, enjoy the singles, but I don't know why it seems so short in this chair. Well, first, U.S. success is number 13, People Are People. I remember playing that on the radio. I was just a young buck back then. Personal Jesus, number 13. That's a song that has stood the test of time incredibly well. And not only that it has, some of their songs would have this sort of, not campfire feel because of the genre, but their songs stuck in your head. Someone was saying, Too Many Deaths. Yeah, I agree with that. Enjoy the Silence is probably my all-time favorite. That peaked at number 6. UK, number 8 in the US. Number 1 in Spain. But their body of work is insane. So right now they're saying he died of natural causes. We don't have any more information. The band released a statement that I read a while ago, which is the basic statement that people usually release. What do you expect, right? It was this is a guy who helped shape that band. I mean, there weren't necessarily no weak links in this band, but there you go. Alan White, Ray Liotta died today. No, I don't believe in the threes thing, by the way. I've never really believed in that kind of stuff. To me, that's just superstition, but that's okay. John, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Read some of the comments. Melody, hey, from Saskatchewan. Kim Trickle, hi, Kim, nice to have you on here. Melody R, what a bad day. Yeah, crazy. Roger R, second one today, how awful. Very sad. Like their music. Too gloomy for me. It was at times really. Some of their music had that foreboding feel to it, like something's going to happen here. What am I in for, If you walked into a dark room and Depeche Mode was playing, you might go, is it my time? I don't know. But I liked they were very moody, and I like that about them. But Personal Jesus, I mean, I think in 100 years, if we're still around, they'll still be playing Enjoy the Silence. They'll still be playing those songs. Aaron Kitchen says, hi from Georgia, USA. Hi, Aaron. Jerian, the radio. What in the world is going on? 60? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm 62. Paco had little emojis. Melody R, some more emojis. Brandon Steele. I couldn't believe it when I read the article. John Adams, Lost Music Takes You Back to the 80s. Melody R had a little flower on there. Neil Aspinall, audio is crap. Sorry, I'm not sure why it's crap. Personal Jesus, yeah. Maybe I'm talking a little too loud. Am I overmodulating? That's the possibility, because I just moved the, I hope the microphone's working. Okay, I'm going to hit the microphone. I don't mean to, in case you're on headphones, but let me know if you can hear the microphone being hit. Because I think the last video we made, the microphone wasn't working. Let me know if you heard boom, boom. Toro Porco, they were so young when they began the charts. Well said. Audio is crackling. Oh, and noise. Thank you. I didn't know that. I'm not sure why. I keep moving the microphone, so the cord might be a little kooky. Yes, Toro Porco, even Johnny Cash covered Personal Jesus. That's right. I forgot about that. Enjoy the Silence, my favorite. Yeah, John, thank you for your donation, by the way. I appreciate that. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Swedish? Too Many Deaths at the Same Time. Rest in peace. M. Drummond said, oh no. Here Srivastava. Here Srivastava. There you go. Was listening to Behind the Wheel just this afternoon. There you go. Sorry, I got to drop out because of the sound. No worries. I'm not sure why it's so bad. I'm not sure why. It's a crackling. I'm not sure why the sound would do that. Sad Day in Music. Kim Trickle, a little. Well, if it's crackling, obviously the microphone's working, but something's over. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Anyway, just wanted to get on here and share this. Terrible news today. First of all, we find Ray Liotta had died. He was an actor. He was 62 years old, and he was working, and he died in his sleep. Ray White of Yes passed away today. His wife released a statement confirming it. He had bowed out of the Yes tour. Didn't sound well even when we talked to him 2 years ago. We will put those clips up tonight, as well as the entire interview tonight. I was just working on that when someone sent me this and say, "Hey, you gotta report on this." Just let me get to my original thing here. So, to reiterate, Depeche Mode's Andy Fletcher has died. He was 60 years old, way too young when they say natural causes. I'm not sure what's going on. He was born in 61 in Nottingham, England. And by 1980, they changed the multiple bands that he had put together with Vince Clarke to Depeche Mode and added a few new members. So there you go. A huge band in the history of rock and roll, or I wouldn't call them a rock and roll band, but a huge band in the history of music, and he will be missed. And if you have any stories, please put them in the I always say talking part in the description, in the comments below, and let us know what you think. Did you ever meet him? Your favorite songs, concert highlights, anything that you want to share, please do. It's beginning to be a little weird, that we're losing so many people. But when you come on here and you say, well, this is sad, and I understand all that. I'm with you. But they're all at that age. This guy was not. Andy was not at that age. But a lot of the rockers are getting to that point where, the opportunistic infection is basically the hangman waiting for you. So there you go. May he rest in peace. Leave your comments, and thanks for anyone who gave us a super chat. Please like our comment. You're not liking the fact that he died. You're just liking our video and the things that we're putting out there. So Andy White's interview is coming up tonight. Take good care, you guys, okay? Stay safe.